The Bad Batch arc has finally come to a conclusion with episode 4 of season 7 of the Clone Wars wrapping up. After the successful rescue of lost Dark Trooper Echo from the hands of the brutal separatist leader, Wat Tambor, the Republic forces have shifted their focus to the strategically vital battle for Anaxes. The intel captured during Echo's time as a prisoner of the separatist army provides huge assistance, giving the tactical edge to the Republic. So, before we get into the full recap of this episode, remember to smash the subscribe button and leave a like on the video. I'll be releasing one of these videos every time a new Clone Wars episode drops, so be sure to stick around for more. We begin the episode in a war meeting where General Mace Windu and Obi-Wan Kenobi brief Anakin Skywalker on the current status of the battle on Anaxes. He informs Anakin that they are being severely outmatched on the battlefield, being overrun in nearly every battle on the surface. After hearing the struggle that the Republic forces are facing on the front lines, ARC Trooper Echo offers to return to service in hopes of turning the tables on the separatist forces on Anaxes. Windu offers to hear the plan of Echo, where he explains that he will act as a double agent for the separatists, feeding them incorrect information about the battle strategies of the clone forces. As they attempt their landing into separatist territory, Echo attempts to cloak their ship with the separatist transponder codes. He is successful in breaking through the defences of the droid-piloted ship and is able to dock without issue. Simultaneously to the docking on the separatist ship, Mace Windu begins his attack on the surface of Anaxes, directing his Gold Squadron to begin their attack. Admiral Trench, however, is prepared for the attacks and is planning to use the arrogance of the Jedi against them in battle. As Anakin's squadron reach the inner control center of Trench's ship, Echo is able to connect to the separatist database and collect data about their military strategy. As planned, Admiral Trench requests to make use of the algorithm from Skako Minor, attempting to figure out the best possible counter-strategy to the advancing clone forces. Mace Windu is eventually successful in his penetration of the droid army facilities, facing off with thousands of battle droids that are preparing to fire on him. At this point, Mace Windu makes one of the best speeches in Clone Wars history, but is quickly responded to with a flurry of blaster fire from the droids inside the facility. Amazingly, Obi-Wan Kenobi's battalion of clones drop in from the ceiling harnessed on zip lines to come to the aid of the two Jedi Masters. They fight a fierce battle with the droids even while being severely outnumbered. Admiral Trench then makes the call to deploy all droid troops on Anaxes to the assembly facility where Obi-Wan and Windu are currently engaged in battle. It is then revealed that Echo is the one who directed Trench to make the decision, but claims that it is all part of the plan. The Bad Batch and even Rex for a slight moment are hesitant to trust in Echo's plan, believing that the reinforcements sent to the assembly complex will severely outnumber Windu and Kenobi, leading to their defeat. Anakin Skywalker reassures the group that Echo can be trusted and that they should all put their best foot forward into the mission. Cutting back to the assembly hangar with Mace Windu and Obi-Wan, we get to see jetpack clone troopers blasting down scores of droids. Really awesome to see these again, and especially because they are part of Obi-Wan's battalion with the yellow stripes on their armour. Trench believes that the increased droid forces that are on their way to the assembly centre will completely overwhelm the Jedi and leave them with no chance of success. To the surprise of Trench, Echo's plan actually works and the horde of separatist droids are shut down. He demands that the person responsible for the shutdown of the droids be tracked down and found immediately. Trench then reveals that he has planted a massive bomb within the assembly centre that has the potential to destroy a large portion of the planet Anaxes. Tech learns that the bomb has been placed inside of the fusion reactor within the assembly centre, forcing Mace Windu into action, rushing to disable the bomb. Kenobi orders an immediate evacuation of the assembly centre, while Mace Windu continues his attempt to dismantle the threat of explosion from the incredibly powerful bomb. Windu locates the bomb but is blocked by a ray shield. He demands that Echo look within the separatist computer system to obtain the release codes for the bomb. Echo complies once again, hacking into the system. Before he can obtain the full code for the bomb, Trench sends an electrical pulse through the data systems on the ship, shocking Echo. Trench then prepares his escape from the command center but is greeted by General Anakin Skywalker as he attempts to exit. Anakin forcefully demands that Trench hand over the codes to disarm the bomb, but Trench holds firm and refuses to reveal his secret. As Anakin threatens the life of Trench, he retorts that a Jedi would never do such a thing. Anakin, truly showing shades of Darth Vader here, firmly tells Trench that he does not have the same weakness as the Jedi. At this point, Anakin's descent into Darth Vader is truly nearing its conclusion, with Anakin brutally slicing off the arms of Trench. Anakin's forceful and depraved tactics worked, with Trench handing over the final piece of the code, allowing the full disarming of the bomb. After the successful disarming of the bomb, Trench attempts to stifle Anakin by shocking him with the electric tip of his cane. Anakin is badly shocked but quickly responds with the truly Darth Vader move, stabbing Trench directly through the chest, ending the life of one of the most respected Separatist military leaders. Once again, this really displays how far the dark side has engulfed Anakin and how close he truly is to becoming Darth Vader in Revenge of the Sith. Cutting back to the Bad Batch and Rex, Wrecker unleashes his inner warrior by piling through a horde of droids, pushing his way to the end of a strategically important corridor. After that, Crosshair pulls an equally awesome move, placing blaster rebounders on the walls of the corridor, bouncing his bullets off of the walls, destroying the droids. I absolutely love the creativity and craft of the Bad Batch. They have really done an amazing job of fully utilising the potential of these brand new characters. Following that, there is another truly awesome moment between Anakin and Wrecker, where Skywalker passes on the control of the bomb that Trench left to Wrecker, allowing him to destroy whatever was left of the facility. Wrecker gleefully exclaims that this is the happiest moment of his life. How can you not love Wrecker? He's just one of the best. Like, I love Hunter, Hunter's my favourite, but Wrecker's just, you can't not love him. When the group return to the surface of Anaxes, they are thanked for their great service to the Republic and are assured that they will receive medals of honour for their bravery. The Bad Batch aren't the biggest fans of accolades, refusing to accept the honour. They begin their departure from the base, but not before leaving an open invitation for Echo to join their ranks, should he ever feel that he doesn't fit in with his regular clone squadron. Shockingly, Echo decides to join the Bad Batch Clone Squad 99 on the spot, leaving behind his old brothers. All I can say is wow, another incredible episode there with an unexpected shock twist coming in right at the end. In the story reels, Echo did not join the Bad Batch, so this twist was a shocking surprise to everyone. I really do like Echo as an addition to the Bad Batch crew though. I think he will fit in perfectly with them, adding yet another unique skill set to the squad. And that's it for this episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7 Episode 4. Remember to smash the subscribe button for a new Clone Wars recap and explainer every time an episode drops. Also hit the like button and share the video around to help the channel grow and improve the content every week. Thanks again for watching, see you next time, cheers guys.